50% of women 30 and under are now childless in the West. 50%. And half of them will never have a child. And 90% of them will regret it. You know, by the time you're 30, you're already a geriatric mother. And if you're single and 30 and childless, you have a lot of problems to solve in a very short period of time. What I've seen is that as women progress towards their late 30s, no, late 20s, there's a psychological transformation. And what happens is that they place less emphasis on their career and way more emphasis, particularly on having a child. And that really reaches a crisis point around 29 or 30 for the vast majority of women, and their attitude flips. It's a very rare woman who at the age of 30 doesn't consider having a child her primary desire. And the ones that don't consider that, generally, in my observation, there's something that isn't quite right in the way that they're constituted or looking at the world. Sometimes you get women who are truly non-maternal, you know, by temperament. They have a masculine temperament, disagreeable. They're not particularly compassionate. They're not maternal. They're not that interested in kids. Fair enough, man. But there aren't that many of them. And there's plenty who will not admit to themselves that that's what they most desperately want.